Let's not die out here.
How's the goddess gonna kill a cloud with a dagger?
Down there. Can Weiss have tools?
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Where's Commander Janos?
Reinforce the battle!
Witness my most perfect creation. Powerful, quick, and I have returned much of her cunning. My creation's power is greater than any weapon possessed. Final light is upon you, Wardens. Cease struggling. Lie down. My dragon will be slain.
He's sitting awful close to this bad guy. I don't like using my revive this early. Okay, was that everybody? Nice.
The war room's ahead.
You'll be safe there.
I need... Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall!
Signal a retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke!
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud!
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
What does it look like? You need help, and I think we...
You can figure it out in the dungeon. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a hard decision. You know what? I'm gonna fucking knock him out.
Can't say I didn't try.
Great, Balara disapproves.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap.
You knocked him out? Yeah.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but...
Get down! Where's the trap?
Other side of the fortress, but it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go! All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Of course, the one person that I'm trying to impress is the one that is disapproving of this action.
Stay behind. Damn it!
Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold. Your fortress offers no protection. Carries no protection.
Not as good as what I've got on.
Signal for reinforcements! They're all done!
There's not gonna be any wardens left after this fight. Except for maybe, well, Alistair's technically a warden, even though he's the king.
Calling reinforcements to the east battlements!
We are the reinforcements.
Better be ready.
Great, we gotta do this one again.
We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Gordons, hang on!
Ranged incoming. Now. Hitting us from range. Get clear.
Last check-in for today. I'll check Discord later on for the list of games. Yeah, I'll definitely get you that list of games. It'll be easier when I'm not in the middle of a battle. Thanks for checking in, Teddy. You're the best.
Hitting us from range. Finish them off.
Keep that up, Rook.
Coming back to get these pots back here. There. Kind of hoping that the treasure chest changes, because the thing that it had was not the greatest. Nope, still the war hat.
Signal for reinforcements!
We are the reinforcements.
They killed the wardens!
What's that horn for?
Calling reinforcements to the east battlements!
Aren't we at?
The east battlements!
We are the reinforcements.
There's too many! We can't break this siege by ourselves!
I'm trying to. Just need to trap that archdemon.
Keep moving. Okay, we're good, Rook.
Keep moving.
Last potion that I have right now. Not as good as what I got. Sadly.
Oh, this way's blocked. Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help. If we could get all the gunk out of it. Why not shoot the dragon with it?
It's not a dragon. And it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
There! We can get through. So can the dark spawn. Watch out!
Yike.
You fight what you call the blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
Damn it, it did knock him off the battlements. Okay. Okay, was this just another way up? Okay. Anyway.
Two hordes? What does that mean?
The outer defenses have been breached. Evka must be ordering a retreat. We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
This is the wall. It's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it.
Just curious. What happens when the first warden wakes up?
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than us. There, across the way. That's the library. We'll go down through the barracks to get there.
Better than being exposed on the walls.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should get back on the wall.
This is the only way.
Puppies say potty. They always say potty at the most
It's coming from the gate.
big
Sounds
moments.
like 10,000 dogs go knocking on the door. bozo.
One for us.
Look! Up here!
Emmerich! We're trying to find a way out of this.
The torch will lead the way. Be mindful of the darkspawn.
Wardens are rallying in a bell tower. Get out there. See you soon. Hear that? Must be the bell tower. Sounds pretty close.
I still can't believe there's darkspawn inside White's house. Right here where I took my vows to fight.
Hitting us from range. Do they ever stop coming? Only if we kill Gillinan.
Die now! Drake, coming! Watch it! Got another one coming through the wall.
Big two! Ready to go.
You okay, Rook? That did it.
The bell's still ringing. Let's get there.
There, the bell tower ahead. We can get out of this mess.
Hang in there. We'll find another way. Now what do we do? I don't know. But we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
Keep moving. The others run ahead. Fingers crossed for another way out.
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
I'll
This is nerve-wracking. There's a ton of fucking darkspawn.
We really need to shut her up.
Don't go too far back, I hope. Okay, right before this one.
Fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
Well, glad I went back. I didn't realize all this was here.
We really need to shut her up.
Okay, how? We can't do anything about Gillenane until the archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable.
Fuck. Okay, since I keep dying right here in the puppy say potty, I'm gonna take a slight break in the middle of this fight and go do puppy break, and I'll be right back.
I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it brew enough to go insane. Living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spy, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spy, lies telling you, don't waste it
I'm back.
We can't do anything about Gillenane until the Archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable.
Oh, of course I go down. I need to get that potion.
Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
Okay, how? We can't do anything about Gillenane until the Archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable. For sure. That was the last one.
Is there no way to... Oh, that's how.
Got it.
That is what I got.
Rook!
Karnis! Hurry! Open the gate!
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
Here they come. Watch out! Behind!
Okay, can't go that way.
Evka!
But if I'm still standing, you've got to fight. Now die!
Evka!
She can handle it. We have to get out of here.
3 horns? What's that for?
Means we make our last stand. The library's down that way.
Not anymore. Back! Back! No! Go back! Go back! There is no back!
Hey, up here!
We're coming! Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your dad yet, Mila?
No!
I'm sure he's around.
I just don't want him to be afraid.
We're here.
Quick! Inside the library. Not so fast! Darkspawn!
Cut him down. We can't get stuck out here.
Coming right at us!
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Darkspawn! The Great Warden is high. Tear them from that tower.
Mila! Find somewhere safe to hide.
Find the mortals on the walls. Kill them all.
Watch out! Another ogre!
Damn it, it is too. Have to do that fight again.
We're here.
Quick! Inside the library. Not so fast! Darkspawn!
Cut him down. We can't get stuck out here.
Coming right at us!
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Darkspawn! The Great Warden is high. Tear them from that tower.
Mila! Find somewhere safe to hide.
Find the mortals on the walls. Kill them all.
Watch out! Another ogre!
Another ogre.
Your battle is already lost.
Gavin! You ever fight this many?
I killed that one's cousin last week. Must have missed them all.
The Warden's cower. Close. Overrun.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Me neither.
We didn't come this far for nothing.
Thanks, Rook.
Take the Warden. But keep their flesh.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Oh,
Mila!
I
nice.
told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
Can we hire her?
I don't have enough gold.
Oh, she is sassy.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanus, the dagger. I guarantee this'll get Gillinean's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanus, you take your shot.
Just like that.
It could work.
More likely you'll die trying.
If I don't try, a lot more people will die. Today, then tomorrow. It won't end.
Right. Then let's do this. While the wardens still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Oy, oy, oy.
Once this is over, there's an old Illuvian here that could be our escape.
Yeah, it, kind of fell out of the building.
Oh? Well, if I can borrow some of your people, we'll get it right again.
I see. Alright. Nothing here.
What happened here?
She's infecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Right. Once we clear out the light, at least.
When we trap this archdemon, doesn't a warden have to kill it? Isn't that how it works?
It's true. You die doing it.
What?
It's complicated. But every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
To die?
Who knows? Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
What about Lucanus? Is he still supposed to kill the Gillinean cloud?
These writings were Kristoff's thoughts, his true thoughts on what it was to be a warden. I pray that his memory and what he left behind can be more than a collection of reports from Amaranthine. Remember the man he was before that, and who he was before he became. Sincerely, Aura.
That's why we came here.
But how? She's in the sky.
One impossible thing at a time.
Not as good as what I've got. Sadly, I had to use that thing immediately. A journal, much of it purposely splattered with ink to become illegible. A series of locations in Ferelden suggests the author was keeping track of someone. The final entry remains. Last location abandoned. Malcolm relocated. What? Arwen? The keys to the Arkspawn speakers cannot be lost.
Let's get out there.
I think I'm gonna keep my fade light because of the healing.
There's the way out.
There! That griffin statue. I'll get Gillinane's attention. Let's get you through this mess.
And archdemons rock! Your fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied.
Any potions? So I sure could use some.
And now I die.
Hey, Gillinane! Come down here and fight!
The Dreadful's knife. Retrieve it!
Oh, crap. Come on. Dovrin.
Give Asan a hug for me.
Stand down, Warden. My war, my glory.
Good, I don't like you anyway.
It's all yours.
At least you've got some honor in the end. As supreme authority of Whitehound, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of
fuck is that?
The real archdemon.
The other one was just a warm-up?
We have to kill it. He'll need to invulnerable until we do.
We're not invulnerable.
Witness! A warden's brought about your own destruction! Desperate plans, all for naught.
You gotta move. You got it. Bad spot. Move. This feels wrong. Spook Skillinane. Maybe she wants to talk.
Isana ilas balan. Malasan idal lasta. My creation has many shapes. Take them all.
Oh, not good, not good, not good.
This is no archdemon I've ever heard of.
Can you still kill it?
So long as it bleeds.
You gotta move.
Power of flesh is limitless. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated.
I'm well aware I'm hit. I'm out of potions and I've been out of potions.
Start your flesh. She will consume you all.
You gotta move.
Shit. Moved the wrong way.
Return to me.
How many rounds of this are we gonna have to do? Round 3. Literally, with 3 of them. Razikale, huh?
It's Hillenane's last stand. We can do this.
Trying. It's not really a clear. Come on, Lucanus. Well, you sliced her face.
Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the Alluvian! Is it working?
I hope so.
Best odds all day.
No sacrifice greater, huh?
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
Those wardens fulfilled their oaths. They saved lives. Heroes, all of them. If not for them, how many civilians would have died?
In death, sacrifice. The Warden's oath.
Right.
But it starts with in-war victory. I don't have much hope for victory here.
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Yeah,
Say
we
what
missed.
you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that chokes my city. The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough. We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring, and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other, to unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But spite is a creature of raw emotion. Your turmoil over what befell Treviso feeds him. Both of you vying for control. It's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
Or what the Venatori are up to in Docktown.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal, and the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka? See if she has any rested scouts.
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Treviso. What the Blight has done to the city, to its people. These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
Davrin was still upset there at the end. That's his right, after the horrors at Weishaupt, but I hoped I'd gotten through to him.
They stopped fighting when you told them to. That's something.
Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help, Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. With Treviso and Weishaupt. They've got more in common than they did before.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap.
We're
See
back.
you later, kid. Good luck.
I can't believe we missed Gillenane. I figured we would have killed Gillenane there and still would have had to deal with Elgernon, but no, of course not. Yeah, it's because what I got. The fall of Weishaupt was felt in every corner of Thedas. For millennia, the Grey Wardens have fought, guarded against the evils of the Blight, keeping Darkspawn in check and the deep roads as clear as possible. Their absence was felt keenly when the First Warden called them all back to Weishaupt, and now their absence may be permanent. Already I hear reports of Orzammar are under siege, the Darkspawn advancing to its very gates, erasing all the gains that the Wardens and the Dwarfs made together. Indeed, the spread of the Blight seems almost impossible to contain, and slowly we lose ground to the east and south. Wherever Darkspawn once had a presence, it is as though the seed has laid dormant until now. Much of Dinnerim has been consumed, and what remains is kept free of Darkspawn only through the most vigilant of efforts of those who still brave the streets. But not all is darkness and despair. When I returned south after speaking with you, I sent envoys to both the Chastened and the Avar. They and the leaders of Ferelden have agreed to an alliance, at least until this present threat passes. The Blight in the south has thus been largely kept at bay. I doubt the state of affairs can continue indefinitely, but for now we find ourselves in a stalemate. When you fight gods, sometimes it's the most you can ask for. Yours, the Inquisitor. Yike. Completing your companion's quest will bring them closer to becoming a hero of the Veilguard. Reaching this point in their journey will ensure that they are focused when it is time to defeat the gods once and for all. New quests become available as you advance the companion's story by having Veilguard conversations at the lighthouse. Nice.
Lucanus, are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Everyone makes mistakes.
This can't be the first time you've missed a target, right? And what did you do before?
I never miss. I thought I still had this. Even with Treviso suffering, I thought I could still focus on what mattered. I need to work.
Gillenane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now.
I'll go talk
It's
to
been
them.
too long since I checked in with Viago. I should find out if things in Treviso are stable. If I need to return there, I'll let you know. I won't miss another chance to make things right.
Understood. So that was step one. Now to go talk to... Wow, all the way outside. Tavern. Oh, hi, Asan. Pretty bird.
Davrin. About Weishaupt. Davrin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who would be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
There's no getting them back, but at least they died heroes.
And I should have joined them. A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they're supposed to die.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise us on to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
That's more like it. Good to have you back.
Somebody has to feed his feathery butt.
You live to serve, my friend.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now. Someday I might actually know what that means.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillinane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
You got that right.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers. We're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
Sounds like it.
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Oh, don't look at me. That's not how they make it in Minrathous.
It is in my apartment.
But why?
So, what's the coffee for?
I've been looking into the threads.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
Yeah, smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The threads have fingers in the lot. They stay out of slavery and they're decent about the rest, but something stirred them up. They've increased activity, changed their patterns. Docktown's in chaos. Remember Alec, the thread-selling charms? He wants to talk and he doesn't reach out for nothing.
Mysterious. Let's do it.
Mysterious can go a lot of ways.
And we won't know till we get there.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Trying to save you
Let's
from
call
yourself.
It both.
That's one. Oh, Hassan, what do you need? Oh, I can finally pet the baby! Aww! There we go. That's what I needed. Needed a big old Hassan hug. Is that literally all that was up here?
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did, sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that, it's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions, worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescendingly, it seems.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
Anaris. I know I've heard that name before.
Yeah, a Forgotten One. Remember the nursery rhymes? Don't speak their names or they'll come for you. Unlike our so-called good gods, which, well, we saw what happened there. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Is that all we can talk about? I will say I don't like that you can't talk to the companions as thoroughly as you can in the other games.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaperate didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta, or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal Shirak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kalsharok's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharok was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kalsharok had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Alright, so that's that mission. Great, we have to go back to the Deep Roads. Rook. We're holding against the Blight here as much as we can manage. Having more wardens has helped, but we're still recovering. I've been trying to check in on the local physician when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with a lot of change and hasn't stopped them from helping. They don't like being a bother, but if you see them on their way through, maybe see how they are.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever.
Avatash. Shokratoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam. You do a pretty good impression of your mother.
What? I don't sound anything like my mother.
Okay.
Okay.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's Archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
The little dragon hatches. That doesn't really help me. Or make me feel good about this. They better not be having no blighted dragon babies. We don't need no blighted dragon babies.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Okay. That's an easy one to deal with. Alright, time for me to talk to Solus. He's not gonna be happy with us.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade.
Stab him in the
As to fall
eye.
of an archdemon.
That's not nice.
But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
I knew I might have to make a call like that when Varric put me in charge.
A good leader never makes such a decision lightly. But when the time comes, it is better to be prepared. And perhaps it will not come to that. The stronger your team, the more chances you will have to avoid such a decision.
Lady.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's.
Great.
If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Already time to check back in with Lucanus.
An archdemon falls, but blight spreads. The crossroads are in need, dweller.
Why are you out here?
Another day.
Just cranky, apparently.
This is ominous.
Biago found something.
Something bad, I take it?
Venatori have been sighted among the relief effort in Treviso. Zara's minions, perhaps. But Ilario is certain Zara is in Byrantium, and that any Venatori are another distraction.
What do you think?
I think I need to visit Treviso and find out for myself.
You don't have to face Treviso or Zara by yourself, Lucanus. You can count on me.
I can? That's good to know.
All things considered, I'd say I owe you a favor. Let me help.
You don't need to do this, but it will make for a smoother operation. The one advantage of chaos in Treviso is informants get desperate. It took an obscene amount of money, but I have a solid lead. Zara is in the chantry there.
What's she doing in a chantry?
If she's there to pray, it won't save her from me. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
So that's that. It's still saying... Okay, now it's saying give Davern time to get information. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end for today. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope you're having a good day. Please feel free to copy that raid message so we can go say hi to people. We're gonna go say hi to Kaylin. They're playing some Phasmophobia. Did I stab Solus in the eye? I wish. I at least wish we had gotten Gillinane's eye better. We only got her cheek. Alright guys, make sure you drink water, eat yummy foods, get a blanket if you're cold, because taking care of yourself is fucking sexy, okay? Love you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.